Namaste, crypto aficionados and my fellow capitalists. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm back again, and I just want to say I'm not a financial advisor. And please do your due diligence whenever you're investing in cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies very risky. Like now, we are in a bear market, 9-week bearish market, for Bitcoin. And but the truth is, guys, it is in the bear market where people make money, because you buy during the bear and sell during the bull. So this is the time for us to look for gems. If we have enough ammo, enough money, enough more firepower, we can add on to that. If we think that this if this, we need to see whether the project is doing the things that it says it's doing, or it's building and all that. So we need to know what a project is doing. And a lot of projects during the bear market, people don't know what they are doing, and they come up with a lot of things. And it's only in the bull market when you see that coin going up so high, and then you realize, okay, this is the coin that has been working hard during the bear. They put their heads down and they worked and they built it, and then now it's where it is, right? I'm talking about like BSC, like Phantom and all that. Of course, Phantom now is down, but it was building right during the last bear market and the bull market that we had. It really did well. So I want to talk about Reef Finance and why I think that this is the token that will do well, and it's a good time to accumulate this token. And this is because Reef is the future of blockchain and of DeFi and NFTs and gaming, and it's actually a layer one. It aims to be the future, of course. I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying it aims to be the future. And it's a layer one, so it's an infrastructure project, right? It's an infrastructure project. That's your layer one. And it's fast, it's scalable, and it has low transaction cost, right? It is built with Substrate Framework, and it comes with on-chain governance, of course. So it also allows you to port your existing application from Ethereum to Reef without modifying your Solidity code. So as you know, Solidity is the code that they use on Ethereum, and because it's Substrate, right, it's like Polkadot kind of language. You can just port it over. Okay, now what has Reef done? Okay, what have Reef done? Reef has liquidity bridges. It has built liquidity bridges. It has where you can deploy ERC20 assets on Reef, right, and transfer between ETH and Reef, of course. DEXs, right, AMMs, okay, and let's talk about what it has been doing for the last couple of months. So what I like is this, okay, Binance has announced staking on Reef chain and lock staking, of course. So it's enjoy up to 119% APY and share 10,400,000 Reef in rewards. Now Binance has about 8.9 million followers, guys. So 8.9 million, if not 8.9 million, at least a million people would have seen this, right? So what I like about this is that if you are a Reef holder, you can stake on Binance, and it started on 1st June, and you get a good APY of 119%. Interest is paid out daily, right? And minimum locked amount is 1 Reef. This is barely a minimum, and it's a locked duration for, you could choose for 30, 60 or 90 days. Okay, it's a first come first serve basis. Okay, now a Reef is sitting at about 0.004 cents now. All-time high, let's just look at this. All-time high was about 5 cents. That was in March last year. It came out only last year, so it's hardly like a year and a couple of months old. All-time low was last month, was about 0.002 cents. So it's up 55% already. Okay, whether is it time to buy right now, that's not my concern, that is your concern. I'm just bringing you the projects that I think that will do well in the coming bull run. And talking about the bull run, okay, it's bearish times, I know, a lot of people, we don't know how long it will last. But personally, for me, when I'm looking at the macro geopolitical arena, which is what I'm good at, I can see that Biden is in the lowest popularity right now, right? So his popularity is so low, it's an all-time low, and he needs to build a case, right? Especially for midterm. So now the midterm elections is happening in November, and it looks like a Republican all-out win. It looks like they're going to win. So if they get their House and the Senate, the Democrats are screwed, right? Biden is screwed. He'll have difficulty in passing any thing that he wants to, any law into effect, because you need consensus, right? So if everything is Republican, and they, how much they hate him, but that aside, right? That aside, the stock market has to rally. You have to give people confidence, right, in your administration. So you have to tell the Fed, he cannot increase rates. I do not think he can increase rates anymore. If he's going to increase rates, he's done for, so he cannot increase rates. So he has to find a way to rally the stock market. And you know that when you rally the stock market, the money finds its way to the crypto market. It's always like that. The stock market and the crypto market is correlated. There's no other way. Don't believe anybody who tell you it's not, because it is, okay, right? So from the stock market, during bearish times, people run away, and it runs away from the stock and the crypto into the money markets. So once the interest rates is stabilized and all that, then from the money market, it will come back to the stock market and into the crypto markets. That's how it works, okay? So I think there is going to be a bull run pretty soon. I don't know, is it going to be, I think it's going to be, I don't know how long it will be, right? But I have an estimate, but I think it should be starting this month. I think this month should be starting and moving into and peaking up slowly June, July, August, and peaking in September. Okay, September is the peak. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, it could play out a different way, but he has, because November is the midterms, he has to find a way to rally the market. I don't see any other way. But coming back to Reef, right? So Reef now is at 0.004, okay, cents, right? So what have they been doing? So one of it is, so I spoke about the Binance staking program. The second thing that I want to talk about is the NFT Marketplace, right? So the NFT Marketplace is currently available on testnet, and they're working on a contract audit right now to deploy on mainnet. Okay, so what makes Squid a top-notch NFT marketplace? So they are saying that it's extremely affordable gas fees. Yes, it is 0.1717 cents. Okay, and the second thing what I like is it allows NFTs as a collateral. You can use your NFTs as a collateral and apply loan directly on Squid. This is big, right? Because your NFT has value. See, NFT is like art. Art, people keep money, as you know, like people like politicians, they keep their money in art because they can't take money here, and they cannot take money like that. Like Hunter Biden, right? He sells his art, right, for $500,000. I don't know how he's allowed to do that, but he sells art for $500,000, and he's a shit artist, right? So I don't know, but anyway, NFTs are collateral. This is what it is. It is, okay? Nobody knows what's the value of an NFT. It's all a perception. If you think it is, if people think it is, if a community thinks this NFT is worth $1 million, it probably is. Who are we to say? It's all about perception. Even for crypto, it's all about perception. That's the thing. So now, NFTs as a collateral is big. So we need that, and I like the fact that they have this, right? Awesome and reliable IPFS storage, okay, because big is important for big data file and all that, right? So it's good, right? Custom royalty fees. Creator can set up a custom royalty fee as well as multi-split royalty fee to recognize multiple creators or license holders, right? So it's awesome. Okay, so this is the part that they have built, that they have already built up. So let's see how it looks like. So this is their what you call it, site, the Squid website, right? So this is where you can sell your, of course it's not launched fully yet, right? You can just see how it works. So you could put JPEGs, you know, you could put PNGs, right? Vectors, I mean, whatever you want, right? And whatever people feel that they want to pay, they will pay for you. So there is a avenue, there is a provision for people to come and sell their NFTs on Reef chain. So that's what they're doing. You can see the loans here as well, right? So okay, so great. So what else? So what else is there? So Reef DApps which are deployed on Reef mainnet. So what are the DApps so far has been deployed? DApps like Shield Protocol, which is a wallet, Simple Hold, another wallet, right? eBox, which is a payment, okay? Squid, of course. Reef Swap, right? So Reef Swap is still being built. It's still, I think it's not 100% functional, but they are building it out. Clever app. If you know, if you are staking it on Clever app, if you have staked your Reef on Clever app, you will know that you could put your you could stake your tokens there. But if you want to stake it on Binance, you could do that as well, and you can just transfer it over, right? So and also they have an extension wallet on Firefox, so you can download the extension, the Reef JS wallet on Firefox. On Chrome, I think the Chrome update is coming soon. You could just put it over, and then and you could send it over if you wanted to, and then you could bind them, right? So binding it's something else, right? So I'm not going to cover it here. And the Reef debit card that is going to be launched soon, and MasterCard is finalizing things, and Reef, we can see Reef debit card pretty soon. Okay, the exact date is not out yet, so they have been doing that. So all in all, there's about 97 holders, right, on the BNB chain itself. So for BNB, BNB Reef, there's BNB Reef on the BNB side, there's on the Ethereum side, and the Reef native tokens as well. My gripe with Reef Finance, right, is that of the supply, right? So Reef has 19.5 billion in circulation. Now I think it's a lot, right? It's huge, right? But you see, so now you're seeing that the issuance is bigger than the burn rate. Okay, so that's why you have a what you call it, a price that doesn't appreciate. One of the reasons, but the thing is that they do have a burn mechanism, and the burn mechanism works when transaction fees generated are being burnt. Okay, and you will see Reef having more transaction fees when more DApps are built, right? The DApps are not being built as fast enough as I would like. Okay, when you look at the last bear market, when you saw BNB, how they were building Binance Smart Chain, right? How they were building Pancake Swap, how Phantom was building, how Spooky Swap came up. They were building fast and furious. I feel Reef is a bit slow in that sense, right? Of course, it has his swap, it has his tax, it has his credit card, it has NFT, it has everything, but it's not going that speed that I want. I have to say that. Okay, I own a Reef, right? So I want to see Reef move fast, and they have a big team, they have big money, they have grown, I mean they have raised a lot of money, right? They had Bitcoin.com again, right? As I said before, I mean Bitcoin.com and Master Ventures were behind them. So that's the thing, and so it all depends on how fast they can get DApps to be built onto their chain, right? So this is what I want to see. I hope that, you know, they can do fast. I still think this is a very good project in the long run, and I think we will see at least 5 to 10x, not financial advice, in the coming bull run, right? So yeah, so that's all I have, and let me know what you think of Reef, what you like about Reef, what you don't like about Reef. Put it down on the comments. I will read every comment that you say, you know, whether you found my video interesting, informative, and if you think that, you know, I missed out on certain points, let me know what kind of gems you are looking at, right? I want to know what you are seeing, because I know there's a lot of smart guys out there. A lot of people have messaged me before with good projects, I know. So please, you know, subscribe to my channel, and please like my content. I want to grow my channel. I need your support. So I just want to say thank you and namaste.